Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We are coming to you live here from our studio in sunny South Florida, bringing you another episode of PSI Presents. And tonight we have the pleasure of showing off Critical Mass by Arcane Wonders. But first off, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Josh.
And we are Twist Gaming, and tonight from Arcane Wonders we are joined with the one, the only, the Tony. Hey, Tony. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
So thank you so much for joining us here today. We really appreciate you taking the time to show off Critical Mass. And this is the part I'm going to hand it over to Anne, where she does what she does best, and that's needling people with an incessant number of questions. Anne, take it away.
I feel like that's a pretty valuable life skill.
It is.
Thank you. All right, Tony. So we have got to see so many games recently from the Arcane Wonders catalog, and today you've brought us Critical Mass. Talk to me a little bit about the concept and the theme for this game.
Okay. So Critical Mass is a hardcore, heavy-hitting mech-on-mech combat game. So the object of the game is to destroy your opponent. Now, typically, Critical Mass is played two-player, but if you have both of the box sets that are behind me here, the Patriot versus Iron Curtain and the Archon versus Raijin boxes, then what you can actually do is you can play multiplayer with the targeting cards that are provided in each box set. So we are going to be doing that today. We're going to be playing a 2-on-2 teams, and I will be teaming up with you, Anne, against Matt and Josh.
I personally am so excited to beat both the guys today and make them cry.
You wish.
Totally happening.
So I wanted to point out also that, Tony, one of the other options when you have both of the box sets, you could play free-for-all too, correct?
Yes, you can. You can also play free-for-all.
So this game seems, to me at least, with a couple of the games that we've seen in the catalog, to be a little different from Arcane Wonders. Your current games that you're putting out, can you talk to me a little bit about what it is about this game that's caught your guys' eye?
Yeah, so there are a couple things here. One thing is this kind of goes back more to our roots. We started off the company with Mage Wars, a 1v1 epic spell battling mage combat in the arena, and this kind of goes back into that whole 1v1, also with like Onitama as well, type battling game that we kind of started the company with. This is a Dice Tower Essentials game. So this was brought to us by Tom Vassell, the Dice Tower, who brought it to us because he believes that it's essential for every gamer's collection. And we are coordinating that with the Dice Tower Essentials brand because of that. And so we're really excited. It's one of the games that really is going to hit our Mage Wars fan base and different board gamers who like mechs and everything else and combat games. And yeah, basically we think it just really fits in with a lot of our roots and original games that we started off playing.
Very, very cool. Now I want to do this a little abbreviated because it's kind of a big game for us, and I feel like we should hop right in and let our guests see.
Hop right into the meat and potatoes of things.
Yeah, meat and potatoes, Matt. Meat and potatoes.
Hop into our robots.
Hop into our robots.
Let's hop into our bots then. So, Tony, if you would be so kind, can you walk us through a rules explanation of Critical Mass?
Yeah, so what we're going to do in Critical Mass is we are going to simultaneously choose and then play cards. So what we're going to do on your turn is you are going to choose a card from your hand, and then you are going to place it face down. In the multiplayer games, there's also another step. What you are going to do is you are also at the same time going to choose one of your targeting cards and place it face down. Now the targeting cards will say who I'm targeting. Now you place one of these face down even if you're playing a defensive card or a card that doesn't actually target another mech, because you don't want to broadcast that you're doing something in this game, because the whole game is really based around getting into your opponent's heads and seeing what they've played, knowing what they have left in their hand, and playing your cards based on that. So as we play, there's a number of different types of cards I just want to briefly do an overview on. There are red cards, which are weapons. Weapons have a speed value at the top. The damage is in red below that. The type of attack is in yellow. In the case of the heavy laser, it is a beam attack. And then it says any special abilities in the text box. It says it's a weapon, and there's also the tech, which we'll get into in a little bit. There are purple cards. These are actions. Action cards have a special ability, and basically what they do are influence the game. For example, the card that you're showing there is the recharge card. When you play a card, it goes into your cooldown pile. It's similar to a discard pile. But you can't get anything back into your hand. You don't ever draw in this game until you've played your recharge card to get those cards from your cooldown pile back into your hand. So part of the whole getting into your opponent's head is the fact that as we're playing cards, we know that our opponent doesn't have those cards anymore at their disposal to play. So the other action card I wanted to briefly go over is Activate. Everyone has one of these cards as well. The Activate card actually turns on your primed ability. So you have a little green cube, and it goes into the prime slot once you activate. Now, if you're not disrupted, you get to become primed, and you get to go into your deactivated pile and pick a card, a Tech 2 card to bring into your hand. If you're disrupted, which we'll get into momentarily, then you can only do one of those two things. You can either become primed or get a Tech 2 card. So why would you want to become primed? So once you're primed, and then after you're primed, if you play your Activate card, you then can go in and get a Tech 3 card. Now, the Tech 3 cards are the big game-changing, high-damage, really robust cards in the game that can really deal some damage and put a hurting on your opponent. So you don't have them at your disposal at the beginning, but as you continue playing, you become primed, you start digging into this deck and building your hand and the cards at your disposal to play. There are also defensive cards, which are blue. We all start with Evade. These cards have a lightning bolt as their speed, which means that they are the fastest, meaning that basically you dodge before someone hits you with an attack. Unless, in this case, the attack has unavoidable, which is a keyword that's on the card. But defensive cards allow you to evade attacks or block them. And then the last kind of card that you can have, I don't believe everyone starts one, but it's a green card, it's an equipment card. So if you're a mech that starts with one, you will have like this one is Focus Lens. So all of your beam weapons gain +1 firepower. So what happens when you play an equipment card is it actually goes to the top of your board in the equipment section, and then it must be destroyed or it just gives you this persistent ability. So in this case, it would need to be dealt 2 damage to destroy that Focus Lens. That's the shield icon. Those are the types of cards at our disposal. What we'll find as you continue playing is that everyone has different weapons and different abilities, and the cards do different things. But those are the types. So what we do on our turn is we simply choose whatever card we want from our hand, put it face down in front of us, take a targeting card, also place it down in front of us, and then what we'll do is we will reveal the cards after everyone has chosen their 2 cards. We'll go around based on the speed, resolve the cards, and deal damage, and then just continue going until we have destroyed the other mechs. So it's very simple in its nature, but at the same time, you'll find that this is a pretty fast-paced, and there are a lot of combos and different abilities to be had with these different cards you can grab.
So one thing I wanted to point out here, Tony, on my board here is we've got 4 different main areas on each of our mechs, and there's a certain number of these metallic cubes adjacent to those. So once all of those cubes are gone, that means that that section is completely destroyed and can no longer be used in the game, right?
That is correct. When that happens, these 4 different areas are the critical components of your mech, and once all the cubes are destroyed, that critical component is then blown up, and the negative effect that happens underneath the triangle with the exclamation point then happens. So, for example, with your weapon mount, when that component is destroyed, you deactivate your heavy laser, meaning that your heavy laser card goes from your hand and goes into your deactivated pile. So you have negative effects that occur based on these, and each one has a different thing that happens. So you might want to look at kind of what your opponents have and what you kind of want to target. The other thing to note, though, is that the little shield icons beside each of the critical components. So you only have to do 1 damage to take off a cube from the weapon mount. However, you have to do 2 damage to take a cube off of the main reactor, 3 off of the thrusters, and 4 to damage the control center.
And you can't do partial damage, correct?
Partial damage does nothing; it just goes away. So but you can split up and have your damage dealt in any fashion that you want. If, for example, all your number 1s were gone, and I hit you with a 3, I couldn't take out one of your number 2s and then save that number 1 for later.
And again, to reiterate, it's the person that's attacking that's choosing how to divvy up the damage.
Correct.
All right, so then each of us have our special abilities on the right-hand side of our cards there. So that differs from mech to mech, so we'll get into those as they happen. Tony, is there anything else that we need to go over before starting the game?
No. The only thing I wanted to mention is that my special ability is versatility. It is actually already active. I am the Patriot. I start the game with an additional Tech 2 card in my hand. It's because I am the made in the Detroit Autofax. Basically, my mech has been loaded up with a bunch of additional arms that I roll into battle with already.
So he's got the heated seats, the premium cup holders, the leather-wrapped steering wheel.
As much as can be possible in this after the war type world. So basically, the premise of the game is this: the war happened. It lasted about 3 minutes. The world is now scorched earth, burnt desert, forests, and boiling seas. We're going out of our enclaves in our mechs to actually gather resources for our enclave, and we are actually running into other mechs from different factions who are trying to do the same. And unfortunately, at the state of the world, the resources that are left must be fought over. So each mech has its own different theme. Patriot is the U.S. Americanized type mech.
America.
Iron Curtain is Soviet type mech. Utilizes the chain sword from the old lumber mills and pulverizing hammer.
And the power of communism.
It also rides around bareback and shirtless.
On a bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bareback.
A giant bear mech?
There you go.
So Raijin is the more Japanese themed like mech. What you'll note, it kind of has a feel and a look kind of like some of the old anime style robots. And then the fourth mech is Archon. So Archon
Nerd
is from
bot.
Antarctica. So what happened was the scientists of the world who kept saying, "Hey, you need to watch all this global warming and things that are bad to the environment and everything," they all finally said, "You know what? You're all going to blow each other up. So we're going to go camp out in our Antarctica bunkers." And so what you'll find that robot has is increased technology over others. It has a regenerating force field that you have to deal with. So
Nerd.
those are the general feel and theme of the first 4 mechs in Critical Mass. So really, that gives us everything we kind of more than we probably wanted to hear about the game, and we can jump right in.
Sounds good. So we've got all of our hands in front of us. So walk us through the skeleton of a turn here, Tony.
Okay, so what everyone is going to do is we are all going to simultaneously choose our action card and our target and put them face down in front of us.
So one thing that I would like to note is that we are picking our targeting cards, and the targeting cards say left or right. And the way we've got it set up on the stream right now is we're attacking left and right compared to where our names are. So Tony, your right is attacking me, your left is attacking Josh. Josh, your left is attacking Ann, your right is attacking Tony. Ann, your right is attacking Josh, your left is attacking me. My right is attacking Ann, my left is attacking Tony.
Oh, this is backwards for us? Like us 3?
It's how the names are. Look at the screen. So right for you is Josh.
Okay, so it's mirror image for us.
I'm not paying attention to where because I'm going to confuse myself if I think about it that way.
Follow the names on the screen.
Yes.
We'll just
Okay.
find out what happens when we do things.
It'll be
we'll
fun.
attack the wrong person than we thought we were attacking.
So
good.
typically we would flip over all the cards at once, and so because it's simultaneous, I'm just going to ask that once we flip over, I want everyone to tell me their targets so I can go through and input those because we have little overlays on the screen to show which direction you're attacking.
I'm so
Okay,
happy
so-
that worked.
Real quick, I have a quick question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I right now?
So if you look at the screen, your name is
I'm up here in like this weird.
right.
left-
So if you slid your name down, to your name's right would be me, and to your left would be Josh.
Got it. Okay, that works.
So just kill Matt.
Josh, we're a team.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
We were
I
a
want to still
team.
be alive.
We were a team in Galapagos too, right until you shot me in the face and took off on the island.
Sure.
All right.
So does
we're
everyone
ready?
have their selections made?
Yes, I think so.
Oh,
This is a little rough because because we're doing this virtually, there are some things that we have to do on stream to make things fit. And there's other cool stuff we can do, like the arrows. But like Tony and I are on a team, and we can't like corroborate our moves to murder you guys.
I mean, Josh and I are sitting with you in between us.
Yeah. So like,
Story of my life, stuck in the middle.
So it's the Josh and Matt sandwich.
It's terrible. Okay.
All right,
Man.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we all reveal.
Yes.
So what direction is everyone attacking? So I'm attacking left. Ann, how about you?
I'm attacking left.
Josh, how about you?
right,
And Tony, how about you?
right.
Right.
All right. So Josh, you're attacking Tony. Tony, you're attacking me. I'm attacking Tony. And Ann is
attacking
attacking
you.
me.
Yep.
Okay, so what we do now is we look at the speed of our card.
So Anne has a lightning bolt.
So Anne has a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hers is going to resolve.
Oh,
first.
hand cam is off because you got the thing.
So Ann has the focus lens, so she's going to be equipping this to her mech, and that's all of your laser weapons gain +1 firepower.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Okay,
go pew
so
pew.
that just goes to the top of your mech, and you have equipped the focus lens. You're probably going to have to end up sliding around a little bit. Yeah. Now we go, who has the next fastest weapon?
I have a speed of 1.
Tony, what did you play?
I played the immobilizer, which
And-
is a
four.
speed 4.
Oh.
And Josh, how about you?
I have a 3. So Matt, you're second.
So, no, I'm last. I have a speed of 1.
Oh, it's high.
Okay,
It's highest to lowest.
Okay.
so what's going to happen here is I have a speed 4 attack, and I am comparing it to Matt's speed 1 attack. So my attack, my immobilizer is going to fire off and hit Matt and disrupt him before his weapon has a chance to go off. Or
like
you
this
could look at it like he shot at the same time, but mine changed the trajectory and his weapon went off into nowhere.
Han shot first.
Either
That's
way,
really what he said.
Tony's shot was bigger than yours, and it just took yours out.
well, no, not bigger because mine only deals 1 damage, but it was faster, and so I disrupted Matt. And what happens here is I'm going to deal 1 damage to Matt to his board on the far left side.
So you're hitting my weapon mount, so I'm going to be removing
Yeah,
one
the
of
only
these
thing
cubes
that-
here.
Yeah, I can only deal 1 to you, so it'll take out 1 of those cubes. Now, one thing to note here is you are Iron Curtain. Your special ability, Indomitable, is going to take effect. If you're disrupted, set it to on at the end of combat. When it's on, your weapons cannot be disrupted. So, you leading with the number 1 could have been part of your strategy, or it could have been you not really knowing what you're doing with your deck yet. But either way, you're now going to be able to play a slower speed attack if you wanted to, and no one's going to be able to stop you. So, but I do have a special ability on my immobilizer.
And what is your ability there?
My ability says if this weapon deals damage, the mech that was damaged cannot dodge next turn.
Okay,
So
fair
dodging
enough.
that.
So, and we both know that Matt cannot dodge next turn. He cannot be disrupted, so his attack is going to probably go through regardless, but he won't be able to prevent us from smashing.
I like how Tony phrased it. It wasn't like hitting you or
And that
attacking
means
you.
if they're not attacking you, Josh, then okay. So then
I know.
So we're all going to be seeing what we can do and also thinking about how we can, hit the other players.
So, Josh, you're attacking Tony now with your Speed 3 weapon, and what are you attacking with? So, you are going to be attacking with your Phoenix Talon. So, this is at the end of combat. If this weapon has dealt damage, you may turn on your special ability. So, it's going to do 1 damage to Tony. So, I'm
There's
assuming...
only one thing I can do it to. So.
Yeah, so you're going to remove the cube off of this bad boy there.
The thrusters?
The thrusters, and then your special ability is going to be set to on. So, Josh, what is your special ability?
My special ability is close combat, and when it's on, all my weapons gain +1 speed. If I take damage, this ability gets set off. But I'm also going to play this card now.
So, Josh is now playing the grappling cables.
How?
While this item is in play, your special ability must stay on whether you... How are you playing this now?
You can't.
Whenever you turn on your special ability, you may equip this item as a free action from your hand.
Look at that. That's cool. So, this is... While this is in play, your special ability must stay on.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my special ability normally gets turned off when I take damage.
So, now your special ability is just on until that thing gets broken.
Yep. And then I take damage.
That's pretty swanky. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, so that is the end of that. So all of our cards that were played go into our cooldown pile, so they're no longer in our hands, and we're just going to take another round of doing that.
Yes, so note that your cards did go into the cooldown, so they are not available to you at this turn. What is your grappling cables ability again?
My ability can't be turned off.
Got it.
Okay. So let me go ahead and update these so we are reset. And... Okay, I've got my selection made.
I'm good.
Okay.
And Tony's good. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. So, which direction is everyone attacking? I'm attacking left.
Right?
Anne's attacking right.
Right. Everyone else is right.
Right. Okay, so Tony and I are attacking each other. Tony, what is your speed for your weapon here?
I have a lightning bolt. I played a defensive card.
Ooh. So I played an attack card. That stinks. But so what's everyone... So yours happens first.
Does your attack have piercing?
It does not.
Okay.
So what is everyone's speed for their attacks?
I have
Or for their actions?
I have a 4.
Anne?
2.
I have a 3. So Josh is going to go first. Josh is attacking Tony.
And I block it.
So does that block work for all of the attacks that are done to you?
So, yes. So what happens here is this. In multiplayer games of Critical Mass, attack cards, I'm actually looking up in the rulebook, handy-dandy rulebook right here. It says, that's my style. Cards are resolved as normal in speed order. If you make an attack or take an action that targets an enemy mech, you can only use them, the cards, to affect the mech shown on your targeting card. However, defensive cards protect you from all enemy attacks. Your targeting card has no effect when you play a defense card.
Okay, so you're protected from both of our attacks. So both of our attacks do nothing there unless yours has Pierce, Josh.
It does not.
All right, and then so Anne, you are attacking Josh.
Yes, and I'm going to attack him with the heavy laser.
Okay, so you're attacking with the heavy laser, which is going to do 3 damage to him.
But I also have a +1 firepower because of my focus lens.
Oh, look at you. So
That
that's going to
is
do.
correct.
So you're going to do 4 damage to Josh then.
Okay, so I would like to take off his grappling cables.
So you're going to assign 2 damage to that.
Yes. And then
Tony, what happens to my equipment? It goes to cooldown?
Goes to cooldown.
Okay.
And okay, so how do I assign the other 2 points of damage?
So you either do 2 damage to my weapon mount or
1 damage
or
two
two
blocks of damage.
To the
So either 2 blocks of damage here or 1 block of damage here.
Correct.
So then I am going to do 1 block of damage to your weapon mount. Okay, thanks. And now this goes to cooldown.
Okay, so one thing to note about the deflector that I played, this was one of my Tech 2 cards that I grabbed.
Okay.
It says, on your next turn, any weapon cards I play gain speed equal to the firepower of the blocked attack. And what happens is I get to choose which blocked attack. So whose attack had the most damage?
We both have the same amount of damage. It's 2.
So what was it? 2? So
No, mine
my
was
next
3.
Card
Oh, yours was
was
3
3?
damage?
Yeah, mine was 3.
Damage?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong card. Sorry, 2 damage.
2 damage? Okay, so I get a speed +2 to my speed next time.
Okay.
Also, when does your Indomitable go off?
It's whenever I play a weapon card. So since I played a weapon card, my Indomitable is no longer active.
Okay. Just double checking that. Okay, so I get a +2 speed bonus this round.
Okay.
Pew pew.
And I'm ready.
I am also ready.
Josh?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Tony?
I'm ready.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me... Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking left. Anne?
I'm attacking left.
Me
Tony?
and Tony are right.
Right.
Okay. So, what's everyone's speed? I have a lightning bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 0.
I have a 0.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I played a recharge, so I'm going to take my cooldown cards and put them back in my hand.
Correct.
All medium laser of it. Oh, you got another one.
Yeah, and my shot claw. So, Anne, how about you? What are you playing there?
I'm playing activate.
Well, actually, she's 0, so...
Oh, she's 0, so Josh is
sorry,
yours. So.
yeah.
I did evade, so if anything's attacking me, I'm good. I don't think anyone's
You do
attacking me.
not, however, if you read the second part of that, it says if you do not take any damage this turn, place this card back into your hand instead of your cooldown pile.
So
Oh, that's good.
I don't lose it.
So you don't use that card.
I played activate, so set my mechs primed to on. Then I get to choose a Tech 1 or Tech 2 card and place it in my hand. So this is my... you can't see it. But
Those are your tech cards there.
these are my tech cards here. So I get to shuffle through these.
Yeah, you get to look through them and pick up a Tech 1 or
So
Tech 2
you
card.
would pick a Tech 1 or Tech 2 card from your deactivated file. I did the same thing. So I also get to become primed and go into my deactivated pile for a Tech 1 or 2 card. Had one of you attacked either Anna or I, we would have only been able to do one of those 2 actions. Also note on that card, the activate card, it says that it never goes into the cooldown pile. It goes right back into your hand.
And the recharge never goes into cooldown as well.
Correct. So you'll always have those cards at your.
All right. So, sifting through that pile right now, but we can go ahead and start making our decisions for what we're going to do next.
And my primed stays on, right? Even though I drew a card, and activate goes back to my hand?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I have my selection made.
Just a second. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so 1, 2...
Wait, is Tony ready?
You said okay.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. So, what's everyone's directions here? I'm going right.
Left?
Oh, man. Okay.
Right.
And Tony.
Going left.
Okie doke. So, I played a 0.
I played a 3.
Josh.
I played a 0.
I played a 5.
Woo! Okay,
Tony
so...
just wants to kill me.
Yeah. So,
So-
Tony, you're up first then.
One thing to note here is both Anna and I both hit you while you were activating.
Yep.
So once we get to the activating part, you will only get to either become primed or grab a card from your deactivated pile. Not both. I deal 2 damage
To me.
to Josh. So
Okay.
I'm going to take out 2 of your control center, the number 1s.
Okay.
And what does yours do?
I play the Disintegrator, so this weapon's firepower is equal to the amount of armor plates your force field component currently has, which is 5, minus 1. But it is a laser weapon, so my focused lens adds back the 1, so it's a damage of 5.
Okay, so what are you hitting?
5 damage to everything.
She looks so happy right now.
I feel like I'm playing the mat.
You're doing well,
Thank you.
yes.
All right. I'm definitely hitting the control center for 1,
Okay.
which is a 4 point.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit your weapon mount with the remaining 1 point.
Cool. So just
Yes, Anna and I are teammates.
Oakley Dokley. So, Josh, what did you play?
I played the activate.
Oh, so we both activated.
So what did you do with your activate, Josh?
I'm grabbing a card.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a card also. What is good here? Exactly.
So now that I'm primed, if I play activate again, instead of a tier 1 or a tier 2 card, I can pull a tier 3 card.
Yes, and if you pull a tier 3 card, then you turn off primed.
Okay.
Okay. I have my new weapon then. Coolio.
Weapon?
And the gang?
Huh?
Is it a weapon? You just said you got a weapon.
What'd you get?
Oh, my new card, whatever it is.
What kind of card is it?
It's a
It's a
weapon.
weapon.
It's an item.
It's a card.
Okay, I think I am ready. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. And what direction is everyone going? I'm going left.
Left?
Josh
Right.
and Tony.
Left.
Left.
Okay. So Anne always attacks me. You're always trying to beat me up, Anne.
Yeah.
So what's everyone's
I
speed
got a
rating
lightning
there?
bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 2.
So Tony and Ann both played evade.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So Josh played thermal cladding, and that's going to be weapons used against you have -2 firepower.
Mm.
That's a good one there, Josh.
And it takes.
That's not exactly right.
It's all fire weapons.
Fire weapons.
So not Anne's lasers.
Okay, so both of you dodged. However, my weapon that I played here is at the end of combat, set this mech special ability to on. So I'm activating my Indomitable ability.
Again? Alright.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So just quick question. Is my streaming working on your end well?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It kind of froze a little bit on my side, so I just wanted to double check.
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, look at the purple hair. That's so cute. Oh, I love that.
It's a U emoji.
That's so great.
Okay, so is everyone ready?
Yep.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3. And which direction is everyone going? I'm going right.
Right.
Anne's going right.
Right.
Josh's going right.
Left.
Tony's going left.
You have to differ from the pack, Tony. Yay, no one's attacking me. All right, so what's everyone's speed? I have a 1.
0.
0.
Lightning bolt.
So you're up first, Tony.
I'm recharging.
Okay.
Okay.
Getting my hand back.
So next up is me. I played the Shock Claw on Anne.
Not nice.
So this is going to do 1 damage. It's unavoidable, so you couldn't dodge it. But if this weapon deals damage, it does. That mech that was damaged cannot play a weapon card next turn. So you can't play a weapon next turn, Anne.
That's poopy. Where are you doing the damage to?
I'm going to do it to your force field.
Fine. Okay.
Didn't you take a damage to your force field already?
No.
Thought you did for some reason.
I have not been hit yet.
Huh. You said that with such pride.
And I'm activating, so I get to prime and grab a level 2 card.
And then my Indomitable ability goes away.
I am also activating, but because I'm already primed, now I get to select a tier 3 card. A tech
That is
3.
correct. And then you will become unprimed.
Yes. Okay, that can go. All right.
Oakley Dokley. Cool, so I think I'm ready on my end.
I'm still looking.
What are you looking for? Something good?
Yeah.
I hope you don't get it.
I'm gonna get all the good stuff.
So it is... Josh, are you still looking for a card too?
Yeah.
Come on, slowpokes. Alright, so Anne has made her decision.
I am getting there.
This is why they call her analysis paralysis.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Well, the game becomes quite a bit faster once you know what all the cards you're digging for are.
All right, I've made a decision. I've committed.
Okay.
To something.
I've committed to
Now
something.
you have to pick your cards that you're playing.
Oh man.
And remember, you can't attack. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And directions. I'm going right.
Right.
Right. And
Left.
Tony. Of course. Okay, so what's everyone's activations?
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 0.
I have a 2.
I have a 0.
Okay, so Anne, you're up first.
I played the Guardian Shield. So card deals no damage to you this turn unless they have piercing.
Mm-hmm.
This card stays in play until it blocks damage or your mech is dealt damage. Once either happens, place it into your cooldown pile. So I feel like this is going to go up by my equipment.
Sure, that works.
That's just where that's going to live for now.
So, Josh, you're up next, I believe, with the 2, right? And where's that spray bottle, Josh?
Far, far away.
Okay, so Josh, you got the... Whoops. The Nakode Blade?
Yep.
So this is, if your special ability is on, it is. This weapon
It is
gains...
not on.
It's not on? I thought your special ability was on.
Nope, it got turned off.
Oh. The weapon gains in unavoidable. So it's not. If this weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with an unmodified speed, at least 1. So does that only count if his special ability is on then? Tony?
What was the card again?
Nakode Blade? So this is, it says if the weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with an unmodified speed of at least 3.
Okay. So yes, that happens because it dealt damage, correct?
Yeah, so it's going to deal 2 damage to Tony.
Yep.
So Tony, you're going to get 2 damage. Josh, we're going to do that 2 damage to Tony. So you
I get to play that other card, right?
Well, yeah, but the attacks happen separately from each other.
Okay, so I'll do 2 damage to his. Let's do it to his thrusters.
So 2 damage to his thruster, so take away 2 cubes. And then what is your next card that you're playing? And it has to have an unmodified speed of at least 3.
Light laser, so it's going to be 1 damage.
So it's the light laser here, so it's 4 speed, and it's going to do 1 damage. So I'm assuming you're doing that to the thrusters also. So Tony's thrusters just got really beat up there.
How much damage did you do total?
3.
3?
Yeah, so you have 2 left on your thrusters.
Got it.
Okay. So that's going to go back to you. Light laser's going to go back to you. Tony, what was your number again?
I activated with a 0.
I activated as well.
And I am primed, so I become unprimed, and I get to grab a Tech 3 card.
Okay, so I am since no one's attacking me, I'm going to go ahead and prime myself, and I'm going to grab a Tech 2 card here.
What kind of card are you going to get?
Big Bucks No Whammy card.
I don't think that's in the deck.
Could be. So, bringing these back. Let's see what we got here. Hold on 1 second. Got my targeting. Let me see what I want to do. There's a lot that I could do.
Tony, because Anne's got all her defenses up.
Okay, so...
So how does that Guardian Shield work, Anne?
It blocks... Don't
The
worry
next
about
attack?
it. Don't worry about it.
So that's good. I'm going to poke it. I'm just going to, like, lightly poke it.
Actually, hold on.
And then I'm going to shoot you really hard later.
Changing what I'm doing here.
That works.
What's going on right now? Come on.
That's taking forever.
That's-
Sorry.
taking
Okay, I'm
forever.
ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Flip it.
1, 2, 3. So what direction is everyone attacking? I'm going right.
Left.
Right.
And Tony. Right. Okay, so everyone's beating me up. Cool. That's awesome. And so what's everyone's speed here?
You have a 1. I have a
1.
0.
I have a 0. Tony has a 5.
Tony really is going to murder you.
Okay, so Tony, you're going first then.
Yep. I deal 2 damage to you.
Cool. So I get interrupted then, and I'm going to activate my indomitable ability. So where would you like to do the 2 damage to me? Let me switch over to my hand so you can see what I've got here.
Okay, so my screen is still frozen, so you're going to have to tell me how many cubes you have in the 1
So
series.
in the 1s, I have 2 cubes missing, and in the 2s, I have 0 cubes missing.
Okay, I'm going to hit your 1s.
Okay. So you're going to hit me for 2 damage on my 1s.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So that goes back then. You guys all activate.
So Josh and I are both activating. Oh, you hit... No. So you attacked...
Tony, but he hit me first, so I got interrupted, so nothing
Your
happens with
arrow's
my card.
pointing to me.
Oh. It doesn't matter. I still got interrupted. He hit me, so my weapon messes up. His attack hit me before my weapon fired, so I am interrupted.
Yes, he is disrupted.
Okay.
Disrupted, rather. Sorry.
Okay.
Tony, is that better? In terms of, I'm assuming the is it still frozen on your end?
It's still frozen on my end. I think I'd have to leave Skype if I wanted to get back.
Okay, so Anne, you're getting. So you were primed, so you can get a Tech 3 card.
No, I just
No?
primed.
Oh, you just
yeah,
primed?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. That's really a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And Josh, you still have to pick your card, buddy. Oh, look at you. Ahead of schedule. Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm
all right. Okay, I've chosen my card.
Chosen one.
Chosen!
All right, so I'm going to switch over to the board cam here. Now you got to pick your 2 cards that you're playing, Ann.
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to choose this card and this card, and I'm going to put them down, and I'm ready.
Josh is ready, so you're going to flip his card. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And which direction is everyone going? So I'm going left.
Right?
Left.
Okay. So what's everyone's speed? I have a 2.
Lightning bolt. Josh also has a lightning bolt. Josh and I are both recharging.
And
I have
Tony, what are you
lightning
doing?
bolt as well.
And what are you doing, Tony?
I am equipping the hyper capacitor.
That sounds fancy.
cool.
So what does that mean?
That card is actually it's a Tech 3 card in my deactivated pile. It has 1 shield. It says all of my weapons gain +1 firepower. Whenever this card comes back into my hand, I may equip it to my mech as a free action.
So what does it do? One more time. Sorry, the first line of text there.
Murders things, Matt. It murders things.
So the first line is all my weapons gain +1 firepower.
Okay. And what was the shield on it again?
1.
Okay.
But
So
when you destroy it, and it comes...
Whenever it comes back into my hand.
Oh, okay. So it'll go into the
it just
cooldown
goes back
pile,
in.
and then you just go.
But once I recharge, it just goes right back out into play.
cool. So you and Josh both had lightning bolts, so you're both recharging.
Yeah, I'm recharging.
And so mine is going to be the pulse laser. So I'm attacking Tony with that, and this is going to be 2 separate attacks for 2 damage each onto Tony.
Wow.
Okay.
So the first one, I'm going to hit your thrusters. So that's
How many?
going to destroy your thrusters.
Yep.
And then the second one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to destroy that nice little thing that you just put out.
Got it. So my thrusters are destroyed. That critical component is gone. It says when this component is destroyed, deactivate your evade. So my evade card is going into my deactivated pile.
Woo!
Can you get that back with using
I can get it back by activating and taking that card back.
Okay. All right.
All right. So everyone should be good now.
Yes.
Okay. My Indomitable goes away because I did play a weapon card that time.
Okay. I'm ready with my cards.
I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Josh is my right, Matt is my left.
Nope.
Other way.
Other way.
Other way,
Matt's your right. Josh is your left.
yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And directions, please. So I'm going left.
Right?
Josh.
Right.
Right.
And Tony's going right. Cool. So I have a lightning bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 3.
I have a 4.
Okay, so lightning bolts go first. I'm just recharging, so I'm going to put my cooldown back into my hand there.
I'm going to equip my energy dynamo.
That sounds fancy.
Yeah, it is.
So the energy dynamo is all of your weapons gain +1 speed at the end of each turn. Regain an armor plate for your force field component. If the component was destroyed, put it back into play with 1 armor plate. Oh man.
Thank you. So when this becomes the end of this turn, then I'm gonna put another QB back on my force field.
All right. So Tony, I believe you're up next.
I'm doing the immobilizer on you, Matt.
And what does that do?
1 damage.
Okay, I'm assuming you're doing that to my weapon mount then.
Yes. Is your weapon mount destroyed yet?
Nope, I have 2 more on it.
2 more? Okay. And you cannot dodge next turn.
Cool. I don't think I've played the dodge card yet anyways. All right, so then Josh.
He's
You
gonna.
could use your big
Yeah.
boy words there, Josh.
He has a real rough time. With
So
his
this
big
is
boy
the
words.
Phoenix Talon. So this is going to be at the end of combat. If this weapon has dealt damage, you may turn on your special ability. So that's going to do 1 damage to Tony. That's not going to do any damage. It's not going to do anything.
Why?
Because he doesn't have.
He doesn't
you
have
to
any
hit with
1
two.
spots.
2, 3, and
Oh.
4.
See if you were paying attention.
So
Wasn't
that
paying
was good.
attention. So,
But you still have your special ability turned on.
Does it?
It says at the end of combat. It doesn't say it has to do damage. Oh no, it does say if it dealt damage.
Yeah.
It did not deal damage.
So I'm not paying attention, and I'm just throwing cards out. Good job,
Yep.
Josh.
Sorry.
Okay. Good job,
It's
Josh.
all right.
Cool.
Okay, so Matt can't evade.
Sure can't.
Yep. And you're not indomitable right now, are you?
Sure not.
Very cool. And you're on my right?
Sure am. Okay.
And Dan's left, right? Correct?
Accurate.
Accurate.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. And directions, please.
You have right. I have left.
Okay.
I have right.
And Tony.
Right.
You said right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's beating me up. So, speeds, I have 2.
I have 3, but I have the energy dynamo, so I have 4.
I have a 4.
I have a 4 as well.
So you 3 all activate at the same time, and I'm just over there, the slow one.
It's a really heavy hammer.
It's so heavy.
I did nothing again because my plan didn't work. So if you hit at the same time, both weapons hit. One doesn't
Yeah.
disrupt, right? For speed.
Both weapons hit, no disruption happen.
All right. I was imagining Tony going for a heavy hitter against Matt, so I'm gonna do 1 damage at nothing because he has no.
Why are you my teammate? Did you forget to play how to play games all of a sudden?
I was trying to disrupt him. I need to play a higher card than him.
You worry about yourself.
See, so I deal 1 damage to you, Matt. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna plink it off of your weapon boosters or whatever it is.
The weapon mount, and so
It
then
does 5,000 damage to you.
you
And then Anne played the heavy hitter, correct?
Yeah.
the disintegrator. Okay, so the weapon's firepower is equal to the amount of armor plates on your force field -1, so it's -1 +1, so it's gonna do 5 damage. So where are you attacking now?
The control center
Mm-hmm.
and the weapon mount.
So both of them are destroyed. Cool. So when this component is destroyed, deactivate one of your heavy lasers. So the heavy laser is going to go away.
He's gonna kill me.
And then the control center, when this is destroyed, deactivate your medium laser and one of your Tech 2 cards. So thank you for thinning my hand out, I guess.
I love you, Matthew. You're my bestest friend.
That's not even a little bit true. Okay, and since I was interrupted, I'm going to have the disrupted, I'm going to have the Indomitable card there. Also, I played the Pulverizer, so at the end of combat, the mech special ability is set to on, so either way, I would have had it turned on. And I'm getting ready to go again. Yay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so 1 second. This is going to...
Look, I'm analysis paralysis. It's not
Matt's just trying not to die.
analysis
So-
paralysis.
Tony, when does this end? When one mech dies or when the whole team dies?
It would be typically when both mechs die on the team.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2, 3.
Bam.
And directions I've got right.
Left.
Right?
But
And cool. So Anne's just really mean to me right now. So speeds, I have a 2.
0.
2.
0.
Josh and I are activating at the same time now. So Josh, you are attacking Tony.
Yep.
So Josh is going to be doing the Nikode Blade. So if your special ability is on,
It's not.
It's not on.
why don't you ever
But
activate
no,
with them?
I have to dodge an attack.
That's fine.
Turn
If
it
this
on.
We
weapon
haven't
deals
been attacking him.
if this weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with the speed of at least 3. So it's going to do 2 damage to Tony. So where would you like to apply that 2 damage?
To his control center.
Okay, and then you are playing what?
My medium laser.
Your medium laser, so this is going to do another 2 damage. So I'm assuming the control center again.
Yep.
That's the only thing you can do. So then I am playing the pulse lasers on Anne, so it's going to do 2 separate attacks for 2 damage each. So I'm going to apply... Wait, don't touch
Okay.
anything.
So based on that, just to let you know, her special ability is regenerating, or is the force field, which says that you must assign at least 1 damage in an attack to her force field.
Right. So she's also got the Guardian Shield up right now. So one of those 2 attacks is going to go towards the Guardian Shield and get rid of it.
No, one of the 2 attacks has to have at least the first damage assigned to.
Right. So
each attack has to have 1 damage assigned to the.
But this one's blocking an attack.
Yeah, this is a block equipment card here.
It's a block defense card.
Well, but it was equipped because of the text of the card, essentially. So this would happen first, then, before it goes to any of her armor points, correct, Tony?
I'm sorry, what did the...
What's the Guardian Shield?
She has the Guardian Shield in play, which is cards deal no damage to you this turn unless they have piercing. This card stays in play until it blocks damage or your mech is dealt damage. Once either happens, put it into the cooldown pile. So my first attack will hit the Guardian Shield.
That. Correct.
Yeah. So that goes into the cooldown pile. My second attack, I have to apply both of them to the force field. So you can remove 2 damage from it.
Why both of them?
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You want to get rid of that?
Yeah, let me get rid of the energy dynamo. You're right. I'll play that. I'll do it that way.
So then this goes here. My energy dynamo goes here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Cool.
What else? Was there anything else? No. I played activate, and I'm primed, so I'm going to get a tier 3 card. A tech 3. I keep on calling it tier 3. It's not.
And then you become unprimed after you do that. I played activate as well, but I was disrupted. So I only get to do one of the actions. I am going to actually grab a Tech 2 card.
Because I'm not priming, so I don't. I'm just grabbing the tier 3 card. Okay.
Okay, so I'm ready for next round.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I like this. Yeah.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
So
artichoke. I want this, and I want this, and that, and this, and ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking right.
Left.
Left.
And Tony?
Right.
Oh! Damn.
I'm attacking right.
I meant right.
Oh, well.
I know.
Too late.
So,
if you pick the right one, then you're playing whichever one you played.
I have a speed of 0.
I have a speed of 1.
I have a speed of 2.
I have a speed of 2.
Okay, so Tony and Josh happen at the same time. So Tony's attacking me, Josh is attacking Ann. So whoever one of you wants to talk about your card first.
Tony's doing 3 damage to you, Matt.
Cool. Okay, so 3 damage to little ol' me. So Tony, where would you like to assign that 3 damage?
How many do you have on your control center? Or on your number 2?
My number 2, it's completely full.
I'm going to hit your number 3 then.
Okay. So that's first cube removed from number 3 on my thrusters. Josh, what are you doing?
I have the Storm Lance.
That sounds fancy.
It is fancy.
So
it's
the
a cool
Storm,
sword.
4 damage. Piercing, this weapon cannot be blocked. If this weapon deals damage and your special ability is turned on...
Not. Because no one's attacking me and I haven't been dodging anything.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed that no one's attacking you.
I tried to...
There's a card in there that turns on your special ability. You know that, right?
I haven't... What?
The grappling cables.
The grappling cables... It keeps it on. It doesn't turn it on.
He put it on once and then I broke his grappling cables.
Yeah, they broke it in like 2 seconds.
So you're dealing 4 damage, though, to Ann.
Goodbye to your force. Should I destroy her force field or destroy 2 of her force field and her focus lens?
Do that.
Destroy the focus lens?
Yeah. 2
Not
force field.
destroy the force field, then we don't have to deal damage to it every time.
She has a card that gives it back to her.
But she also has to put a card in the cooldown pile from her hand, so she'll be 1 less card next turn.
Up to you. Up to you.
Hey, Ann, do you have your purple card?
Yes.
I'll destroy the focus lens and 2 damage to your force field.
Do you know which purple card I'm talking about?
Yep. What did you say?
We're getting rid of this.
Okay.
So this goes in the cooldown, right? Now that's destroyed?
Yes.
Yep. And then 2 to the force field?
Yep.
Okay.
And so then I play, and it's your turn now.
So do I get? Oh yeah. So okay, whatever. That one doesn't work.
So you're attacking me.
I didn't mean to. I just want to point that out. I really meant
React
to
your
attack
exhaust for 4
Josh.
damage. So piercing, this cannot be blocked. Cool. So this weapon cannot be disrupted. Nice. So if your force field component was not destroyed at the start of this turn, this weapon cannot be disrupted. So if you would have destroyed her force field, then Joshua, if you would have read what was going on,
You told me to do the other thing.
I said do what you want.
I'm blaming you.
So thank you for giving me 4 damage there. So how would you like to apply that, Anne?
2 and 2 to the main reactor, please.
Okay, so Josh is like the single worst teammate ever. He's just like, I'm going to play a bunch of cards that don't do anything, and then I'm just going to make sure that you get beat up. And I'm just never going to activate my ability because I hate you.
I did activate it once.
And so I activated, so I'm going to go ahead and... So I was primed, so I'm going to grab a tier 3 card. Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay, wait. What's my left and what's my right again?
Look at the screen.
Okay, so you're my left.
Yes.
You're my left.
Yes.
And you're my right.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it so hard for you to comprehend?
It's a lot, guys. It's a lot.
It's because Anne has 2 left hands. So.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yes.
And what does everyone have? I have right.
Right?
And
Right.
Tony.
And I have right.
We're all
Yeah,
right.
we're all going right. We're all right. So I have a lightning bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a lightning bolt.
Everybody has lightning bolts.
I evade nothing, so I don't get to turn on my stupid ability.
The worst team. So I went ahead and I played the assault scanners. This is the Tech 3 I just picked up. So this is your beam weapons are now unavoidable. While your special ability is turned on, your weapons gain +1 firepower. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that there. So
I recharged.
I blocked nothing.
I mean, that's good.
Better to be safe than sorry?
Yeah, I just wasted that turn.
So it's okay. Josh has wasted like the last 5.
That's all I'm going to do all game is just waste everyone's time.
I've noticed. Okay.
Do 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 do. And I got all our cards back.
What?
I mean, she's gonna blow you up, Matt.
What a surprise.
She could think she could do it.
Okay, so I am ready. In the immortal words of SpongeBob, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. I'm going right.
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 Josh.
I'm going right. It doesn't matter. I'm evading nothing again because neither of these people attack me.
I'm activating.
So I have a 1.
I have a lightning bolt.
So Anne, you are
Were
first.
you attacking that?
I'm attacking Anne.
Oh, yes. Woo!
So Anne is doing the Guardian Shield. So cards deal no damage to you this turn unless they have piercing. My card doesn't have piercing as unavoidable, so it's going to do no damage to you. Nice. So that goes away. And Josh, what did you do?
I evaded the area. I'm just dancing. I'm doing an interpretive dance with my Gundam bot.
Okay. Ready?
Get a tech card. Just a second.
No, hurry up, Tony.
And you prime too, don't you?
And I became primed, yes.
Okay. Go in the...
There we go.
Ready? Go!
I'm going left.
Oh, no, you're not doing anything.
Right.
Anne's going right.
I'm going right.
I'm right.
Okay, so I'm recharging. I have a lightning bolt.
I'm equipping my focus lens.
Okay.
I'm activating.
And what'd you do, Tony?
Okay, so no one dealt any damage or anything. Everyone just did
Yep.
abilities to get stuff back.
Okay. So we played nice that round. Which means that this round is going to be utter chaos.
Yes. Yes, it will be.
Meow.
Oh, and also my hypercapacitor came back into play.
That's equipment card.
Equipment
Gotcha.
card has 1 shield. It says all of my weapons gain +1 firepower.
Cool.
Let's see. I am going to do this against this person.
Alrighty, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. And directions. I got left.
Right.
Right.
Left.
Okay, so... Oh, no one's hitting me. Yay. So I've got a 2.
A lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
I'm simply.
I have a 2.
I'm recharging, so I'm just getting my cards back.
I'm equipping my energy dynamo.
Okay, so Tony, you and I activate at the same time. So you hit Josh, and I hit you.
Yep, I'm hitting Josh for 4.
All right. What are you doing it
Couldn't
to?
I'm
dodge
taking
that.
out one of his, the 4 shield ones.
Okay.
Okay, and then Tony, I am hitting you for 2 from the weapon, but then I don't have my special ability turned on. So yeah, I'm hitting you for 2 for my pulverizer here, and if you can please use that to get rid of one of your control centers.
Okay. Now my
And-
hypercapacitor.
Nah, you can keep that for now.
Okay.
So I activate my ability now because of the hammer, the hammer.
Come on.
Yep. So you're now indomitable.
I am now indomitable, the indomitable
Okay.
snowman.
Silver and gold.
What?
Yukon Cornelius.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, right?
Thank you! The Island of
Yeah.
Misfit Toys. This is why Tony and I are on a team and you two suck.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and directions, please. I'm going right,
Right.
Right. Or left. Sorry.
and Tony's attacking left.
Left.
Okay, so I've got a 2.
4.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Cool. So
Finally.
finally, what?
Dodge something.
Oh, look at that! The leaping evade. Oh, dodge card. So no damage done to you. And so if you do not take any damage this turn, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with unmodified speed of at least 4. So have you been playing this before, Josh?
I just picked this card up.
Okay. So I was going to say, if you have been playing this and you haven't been taking damage,
No.
I'm going to slap you silly.
No, I just got it.
Okay, so you can now play a weapon of 4. Unmodified speed of 4. So light laser. So who are you hitting with the light laser?
Me.
Yeah, I'm going to hit Ann.
What are you going to hit?
Your force field.
Wait, no, don't hit Ann.
Why? I can't do 1
He
damage
has
to anything to Tony.
His equipment, no?
He's targeting me.
Oh,
Oh,
he is
You're
targeting.
targeting.
Oh, okay, never
So
mind.
he must hit me.
Me. Okay, so yeah, do 1 damage to your force field there.
Okay. Cool, now it's the end of the
What
turn.
have you-
So I hit Ann, and I played the
did you really?
pulse lasers.
You attacked Ann, you didn't attack me?
No, because see, I don't like Ann. So I've got my assault scanners in there, so the weapon was unavoidable. But also, since my special ability is activated, it's going to give me +1 damage, so it's going to do 2 attacks for 3 damage. So first one, I'm going to go ahead and kill your force field. Well, you should have removed one from Josh's thing,
Yeah.
so you're already cheating.
So you don't get the...
So I'm going to attack your force field for 2. And then the last damage from that first attack I'm going to use to destroy your energy dynamo.
Okay.
And then my next one for 3, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit your main reactor.
Okay.
And then...
So now, since the force field is gone, when your opponent is... So what is that? You have to get rid of...
When this component is destroyed, put a card from your hand into your cooldown pile.
Yay.
So you can take... you can take that one.
Oh, and my ability came on, so I'm putting up my grappling cables.
Look at you.
So bam.
So it keeps your ability on. So now maybe you'll be able to do something.
Yep.
Okay. And Tony, what was your card again?
It was a block. You didn't attack me.
Oh, you sound so upset right now.
I'm so sad right now. I thought I had done something awesome, but I didn't.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not.
I am.
Who's indomitable? Are you indomitable?
I'm not indomitable.
Okay.
Abominable.
Abominable.
I have dry mouth from all this salt. 1, 2, 3. And directions, please. I have right.
Right.
Left.
Right.
Okay. So, I have a 0.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 3.
I have a 3.
So, Josh, you hit Anne. Tony, you hit me.
Okay, so my lightning bolt comes on first. I played regenerate force field, so I regain all my armor plates from my force field component.
All of them.
I can speak English. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's the 5th one.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm about to destroy her.
Good. So you.
I played flamethrower. So
Okay.
if my opponent did not play a weapon card,
I did play a weapon card?
No, you're not his opponent. I am.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, I gains +2 firepower. And then I have my hypercapacitor that deals +1 firepower.
So how much
it's a
damage?
5. I can't see your cubes. So what are your cubes right now?
I have 3 cubes on the thrusters, which is 3 shield, and then I've got 4 cubes on the main reactor, which is 2 shield, and that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out a 3 and a 2.
Yay. Okay, so Josh, I'm going to be leaving you shortly.
Okay.
Not that you really care. And then the Storm Lance is attacking Anne, so piercing this weapon cannot be blocked, doesn't matter. So if this weapon does damage and your special ability is on, you may immediately play another weapon card from your hand. So it's going to do 4 damage to Anne. So where would you like to allocate that 4 damage?
Let's do 1 to the force field.
Okay.
And let's do... I have 3 damage left.
Main reactor.
Yeah, let's do 1 to the main reactor.
Okay, so then you get to play
Josh,
another...
figure out how to play his mech now.
And then I'm playing this.
So the Nakode Blade, and that is
Yeah.
if your special ability is on... So it's going to do 2 damage. So where would you like to allocate that to? So it's going to do 2 to the force field then, right?
Yeah, 2 to the force field.
So then if your special ability is on, this weapon gains unavoidable. If the weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with an unmodified speed of at least 1.
So we'll play this one.
So the medium lasers. So this is going to do 2 damage to Anne, so I'm assuming both those go to the force field.
Yep. And
And-
then she has to put a card back into cooldown because I just destroyed her force field again.
That's fine.
So thank you for recharging that so I could just destroy it again.
That's
Thank you,
fine.
Josh.
You're welcome. I figured out how to play like guy.
Good job.
It only took you 3/4 of the game.
Yeah. Okay now.
Well, I
So-
activated there, so you did hit me, so I could either prime or take a card, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a card then. So give me...
So, Josh, is your close combat on right now?
Yeah, it's on.
Because you haven't taken damage, correct?
I also have the grappling cables up, so I can't turn it off.
Okay, what's the grappling cables damage?
It's when this item is played, your special ability must stay on, and whenever you turn on you can play this card.
yeah, but what's the shield for?
2.
2? Okay.
Yep.
And how much life do you have left, Matt?
Not enough.
Not much.
I have 3 2s and 2 3s, so I have a
12.
total of 12 health left.
Okay.
I've also got my
Got
assault
it.
scanner in there if you want to hit that instead.
Please.
You know.
Okay, I
It's kind
am.
of. This is
ready.
my first time ever playing this game completely blind. But yeah, I can't see your boards. I can't see the cards in your cooldown, except for what
You
I
could-
remember, and I can't see.
Why don't you
your-
open up the Twitch video if Skype's not working? It'll be a little delayed, but it'll be better than nothing.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
He
Just
has
turn the
those-
sound off.
He does have those every once in a while. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and directions, please.
Right.
Right.
And Tony.
Oh crap! I can't wait. I have to mute this. I'm listening to you say something and then haven't said it again. I'm targeting left.
Ooh, okay. So I have a 1.
I have a
light-
0.
Lightning bolt. You don't skip. What? You're just
I'm just naming numbers.
Yeah. He's just saying numbers.
Tony, what's your speed?
5.
Okay.
So lightning bolts first, so you're recharging it. Yep. So your 5 goes next, Tony.
Yeah, I'm hitting Josh's
Grappling
cables.
cables?
Grappling cables.
Okay. Is that considered me taking damage or no?
No.
Okay.
So then I played the Shock Claw on Anne. So the Shock Claw is 1 damage. So that doesn't do anything. I just realized that. Cool. I just pulled a Josh there.
It was a nice try.
I was hoping you guys were going to hit me, to be honest. Okay.
Okay.
And I activated and I grabbed a Tech 3 card.
You grabbed a Tech 3.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you doing awesome things, Anne?
No.
She's gonna put her force field back up. 100% what she did. She played her purple card to put her force field back up. Because she feels vulnerable because her force field is down. Right, Ann?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, I didn't put my cards up.
It's a good thing you can't see it.
Yeah, I have another one up there. Here. There we
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. So I'm going right.
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 Tony?
Left. What
I
we're
am
all
going-
doing.
Same thing again. So I'm dodging nothing. I pulled another Josh.
I'm recharging.
Okay.
I'm activating.
Okay.
So I'm becoming unprimed and grabbing a Tech 3 card.
Super de duper. Okay. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready as well.
I am ready.
1, 2, 3. Right.
Right.
Left.
Left.
That's
I meant
right.
Right. Sorry, right.
Okie doke. So same thing again. I'm dodging nothing yet again. Super.
I have a lightning bolt. I have my guardian shield. I'm just gonna put that there.
Okay. Josh.
I'm attacking with a 3.
Are you attacking me or Anne?
I'm attacking you, Tony.
Okay, I have a speed 3.
I have a speed 3 because my close combat's on.
So they're both. So they both hit.
Yep. So you want to go first?
Well, mine says this weapon cannot be blocked if the mech you attack did not play a defense card. It gains +2 firepower.
Okay. But
So
is
I
it a fire?
believe
Is it a fire weapon?
It is not.
Okay.
It has no type.
Okay.
So it's doing 3 + 2 + 1 from my hypercapacitor, so 6 total.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out your 4,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take out 2.
Okay. So this is gonna happen to me in a second.
Yep.
and so
and-
Josh.
Hit me now for a bunch.
Yes.
So that's the Stormland. So that's going to do 4 damage to Tony. So where would you like to hit him?
I'll take out one of his 4s,
Yep.
Okay.
and then
You get to play another card.
I'm gonna play the blade here.
So the Nakode Blade. So this is going to deal 2 damage. Where would you like to assign that damage?
I guess I'll take out one of the control centers.
Okay, so that is going to be if your special ability is on, and this weapon is unavoidable. If the weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with an unmodified speed of at least 3.
So we're gonna play the Scorcher.
Scorch, that sounds new.
Yeah, just pick this up.
4 damage. If this weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with an unmodified speed of at least 4. So where do you want to deal the 4 damage?
We'll take out the main reactor for Tony.
So what does that do? So that has an immediate effect ability.
So that says when this component is destroyed, you are stunned.
So what does that mean?
Means I cannot play a card next turn.
Okay. So Tony can't play a card next turn. And then I'm going to shoot him with a light laser because that's all I have.
And that's going to deal 1 damage.
Tony, do you have any gear out in play or no?
Yeah, I have the hypercapacitor in play.
What's the shield on that?
1.
I'll take that out then.
Yep.
Good job, Josh.
You hit it.
So what did taking out your 4 do?
My 4 is when this component is destroyed, deactivate your evade.
Okay.
So my evade goes away. I also lose my close combat since I took damage.
Yep.
So that's not up anymore.
What does destroying your control center do, Matt?
Destroying my control center, I had to deactivate my medium laser and another one of my Tech 2 cards.
Okay. I don't get to play a card this turn.
Okay.
So that means just kill Tony.
So, okay.
I is ready.
I'm looking at what I want to do here. Sure. Okay.
Matt, can you do 3 damage to Tony?
Maybe.
Because I can take out his control center.
That's not very nice of you. I could.
I just don't do it 2 damage to Tony. If you're gonna attack Tony, don't do it 2 damage.
Okay. Sounds good. So if everyone's ready, then 1, 2, 3. I'm going right.
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 Tony?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Okay, so sorry, Josh, I didn't do that because I'm doing
That's
something
fine.
else. So I have a speed of 2.
I have a speed of 3.
I have a speed of 3.
Okay, so you and Josh activate at the same time. So whoever wants to go first, go first.
I'm gonna shoot Tony and take out his last control center.
So last control center is going
My
away
medium
for
lazy.
Tony. So what happens there?
I have to deactivate one of my Tech 2 or higher cards.
Okay. And you're shooting Josh.
With the disintegrator. So that's going to be for 5. I'm going to hit. I'm going to take out your command centers and a weapon mount.
Command center?
Yes, that's the one, right?
control
Control
center.
center. 1, 2, 3, 4,
All right,
5.
so when that goes out, this component is destroyed. Get rid of my destroy one of my tech. Deactivate one of my Tech 2 cards. Tech 2.
Which one stuns you, Josh?
My main reactor, my 3s.
Okay.
All right, so
And it has to be a tech card from my hand, right?
Yes, it must be from your hand.
Where did you think it was going to come from?
his pants.
What if I didn't have a Tech 2 card in my hand? That was the question. Like,
Then you have to just take away your whole hand.
Oh, here, let me see.
I have.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. It's just it was just a possibility.
Because that's actually a good question.
Oh, and you hit me.
Yep, I played a fun one here.
Okay.
So this is the molecular disruptor.
Okay.
So this is going to do 3 damage, but I have my assault scanner in play, so that's going to deal an additional 1 damage because I have my special ability triggered right now. So that's going to do 4. Oh, and that attacks the Guardian Shield.
But it can't be
Fantastic.
blocked.
Yep, can't be blocked.
Why?
Because it says it. Piercing, this weapon cannot be blocked. So screw you. And that goes away also because I'm dealing damage to you.
It's messed up.
So I'm going to deal 1 of those damage to your force fields,
Okay.
and then the remaining 3 to your main reactor.
Oh, man.
So you're now stunned, so you can't play any cards next turn.
That's poopy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
And that's it, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Says this. At the end of the combat step, with the deactivate, it says at the end of the combat step, you must take the cards that are listed on your destroyed critical component and place those face down in your deactivated pile. It says whether they are in hand, your cooldown, or in play. If you have multiple choices of cards to deactivate, you choose which one to deactivate.
So I could do one from cooldown.
Yes, you could.
You already had a Tech 2 in your hand that you got rid of.
He said
Either or.
either or.
So I want to show off one more
I'm
thing.
gonna get rid of the same card. Anyway.
By the way. Oops, wrong one. So the molecular disruptor, I forgot to mention that. So since it dealt damage to you, and next turn you will receive double damage, and you can't play any cards. Josh.
What? She can't play any cards?
Nope.
Nope,
So
I
I
got
stunned her
stunned.
because I got rid of her main reactor, and
oh,
she
you
gets
stunned her.
she gets double damage.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That's not good.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm ready. Anne, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking right,
Left.
and Tony.
Left. But I'm activating, so nothing's happening.
So he's not helping you.
Thanks, Tony.
I can't help you.
All right, so I have a speed of 2.
I have a speed of 3.
Okay, so you're going first, Josh.
I have my Phoenix Talon,
Okay.
which is damage 1, but it gets doubled though, right?
Yeah, she gets double damage.
All right, so I'm going to do 2 damage to her, so I'll take 2 from her force field.
Okay.
And then if I dealt damage with this weapon, I get to turn my special ability on, which means I get to put out my grappling cables again.
Look at you. So then mine was the pulse laser. So the pulse laser's 2 damage, but my assault scanner makes it 3 damage. It's going to attack twice, and it's going to deal double damage each. So it's 2 attacks of 6 damage.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say that again?
So this is a 2-power weapon.
Yes.
My assault scanners add +1 to all of my laser weapons, so it's a 3 damage weapon.
Okay.
So you're receiving double damage this turn, so it becomes a 6 damage weapon.
Oh, yeah.
And
This
attacks
weapon
twice.
attacks 2 identical attacks, so
Yeah.
it's going to be 2 6 damage attacks.
That was really good. Okay.
I know, that's why I did it.
So
Oh man.
So
Force field?
first one is going to be taking out the force field, so that's 2 damage there.
Okay.
and then 1 to the control center, Matt.
And then, 1 to the control center.
Okay.
And then-
So then you have to discard a card to your cooldown.
and then control center, and then a thruster.
How about you let me make my
Stop!
decisions?
Go
here?
away! Jeez.
Killer.
Man.
Are they
Wait, I'm
fighting
trying
about-
to-
I'm trying to see your
Do-
board.
I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do.
So wait, what card did you have in play? I'm sorry.
It's the focus lens.
So I'm not going to get rid of that, because if you read control center
that
is
was
when you
control
destroy
center.
that, then you deactivate your focus lens.
Just kidding. Okay. So.
This is
I
why
didn't
you
hit anything.
read the cards,
Go.
Josh.
I didn't. What was I talking about?
I know you didn't read it. That's why I'm saying. So that was. So I'm going to use another 4 to deal damage to the control center. So now you have to deactivate your focus lens.
Okay.
And then the last 2 I'm going to do to the thrusters.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and one of your check 2 cards.
Fourth looks like now, man.
She's got 3 on thrusters. That's it.
Okay.
Matsk needs 12 damage.
So I've got 3 on 2, 2 on 3.
9.
Josh has 3 on 2, 3 on 3.
She needs 15. Josh needs 15. Matt needs 12.
And Tony, you have 4 on 3.
Yep.
Okay. So main board there. Okay, so let me get that. And I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. I'm attacking right.
Left.
Right.
Tony?
Left.
Okay. So I have... Man, no one's attacking me. I evaded nothing again.
I evaded your evade.
I recharged, so I got my cards
I
back.
recharged as well.
All right.
So my hypercapacitor goes back into play.
Okay. Cool. I'm ready now. I think. Maybe. Things are getting intense. It's like camping.
Camping.
Joke gets funnier every time I say it.
Nope.
Look at you with your purple fingernails.
I know.
I am going to attack. Maybe.
Tony's got his war face on right now. He's
I'm
ready.
trying to figure out how to beat you guys.
He's ready for blood. All right, 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking left.
Right?
Attacking left.
Left.
Okay. So lightning bolts. I recharged.
And recharged.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me because Josh just took me out of the game.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
shit.
I don't think so because I think I disrupted you.
Ooh.
Oh, you.
So what's your speed there, Tony?
5.
Sure did.
Yep, I.
2 plus what, Josh?
2 plus 1.
And what does it equal?
Yeah, no, he disrupted me.
Thank you,
So I
Tony.
hit you for 3 damage.
Okay. What are you doing that to?
One of your 3.
Wait.
Or
Which card are you attacking me
Yeah.
with?
lightning coil.
Okay. I thought it had the little firepower symbol. I couldn't see.
He's waiting so hard for somebody to attack him with the fire.
Yeah.
I want someone to hit me with fire.
All right, so you're doing 3 damage?
Yep, I'm taking off one of your 3 cubes.
Okay.
You better bring your force field back, partner.
I know. I gotta wait till they won't hit me.
No, I think you just need to bring it back. Okay.
Okay. I am ready.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I'm attacking left.
Right?
Left.
Left.
Same as last time. So I have a 2.
I have a lightning bolt.
I have a 3.
I have a 3 as well.
Okay, so lightning bolt goes first. So Anne reset her shields, right?
Yep.
Then 3s go. Whatever order you 2 gentlemen would like to resolve.
So, Tony, what are you doing?
I am hitting you with the Gatling cannon. Says it cannot be blocked. If you did not play a defense card, it gains +2 firepower. So it's a 3 +2 +1 from my hypercapacitor. So I'm doing
6.
6 to you.
All right.
And then take out
You take out
both
my-
of your
All right.
3s.
So what is the negative effect there?
I'm stunned next turn.
Ooh, okay.
All right. So I'm playing my blade.
So the Nikode blade. And so this is going to do 2 damage to Anne. So you have to do 1 to the force field. So I'm assuming you're assigning both to the
Yeah,
force field.
both to the force
and
field.
then you can play something with a speed of 3.
We'll do Scorcher.
Okay, so Scorcher, and that is a speed of 4. I mean, an attack of 4. So if this weapon deals damage, you may immediately play a weapon card from your hand with a speed of at least 4. So one of those has to go towards there. So where would you like to assign the last 3, Josh?
I'll take off one of the thrusters and 1 more force field.
Okay, and then you could play another weapon of at least 4.
I will play the light.
The
and
light
take
laser,
out that last
force field.
force field. So I just keep knocking that force field down.
That force field's good, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, man. All right, so then Tony, I am attacking you with my pulverizer, so that's going to do 2 damage to you, and
What
it's
speed 1?
2.
2.
Okay. How much damage?
2 damage.
Which can't hurt me right now.
Oh, I thought you had your equipment back in play.
Oh, yeah, you're taking out the equipment. Got it.
Yeah. So I'm going to take out your equipment and then set my special ability to on, so I'm indomitable again.
Dominable now. Yep.
All right. So I can't do anything this turn.
No. And can you deal 6 to Josh?
I don't think so.
I can deal 5.
That's fine. We can do that.
Well, basically the question is the speed value, though. Because if Matt's going to try to disrupt one of us, probably.
Hopefully.
No, I'm just gonna dodge here. Hey guys,
We're
no, hit
starting
him!
to dodge.
Okay, anyway, this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Dodging. We already said
Oh yeah,
this.
that's true. I'm dodging.
Should probably hit Tony
Why would I hit
with
Tony?
whatever your highest speed card is.
Yeah, I'll
Because
do
he
that.
says he can do 5 damage to me, so I'm assuming it's a slower card.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking left, and
Left.
Tony left. Okay. I have a speed of 2.
2.
I have a speed of 3.
Tony goes first.
And it's my flamethrower. So you didn't play a weapon card, so it gains +2 firepower.
But Josh,
So
it's a
then-
flamethrower.
Hurry! The thermal cooling! Quick!
So I get -2 firepower against it.
So I only deal 2 to you.
Okay, so you get rid of one of my cubes. Unless you want to destroy gear.
No, I'm taking one of your cubes.
Okay.
All right, so then Anne, you and I happen at the same time, so you can go ahead and go first.
I hit you with the heavy laser for 3 points. So we're going to hit one of the weapon mounts.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, so then I played my molecular disruptor on Tony, so this is 3 damage, but I've got my assault scanner, so that's going to add an additional 1 damage. So it's going to deal 4 damage to you, so I'm going to take one of yours off of your weapon mounts. And then, so if this weapon deals damage, the mech that was damaged will receive double damage next round from all sources. So you're going to get double damage next round, Tony.
Take double damage next round from all sources, yes.
Enjoy that, good sir.
All right.
Okay. I
This is
believe
getting
I'm
close.
Yeah.
Very close.
so close.
Like nail biting here.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. And I'm attacking right.
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 Tony?
Right.
Okay, so I have a speed of 2.
I have a speed of 4.
I have a lightning bolt.
So and has got a 1. So
Yeah.
Tony, what's your lightning bolt?
I'm deflector. So it says cards deal no damage to me this turn unless they have piercing.
Okay, so my attack does nothing on Tony.
Okay.
If this card blocks an attack, put it in my hand instead of cooldown. On my next turn, any weapon cards I play gain speed equal to the firepower of the blocked attack.
So what was your firepower?
2. And I get that back in my hand?
No.
Or it goes... he said something
I
about
give
cooldown.
That's his
deflector
card.
back.
Okay. I didn't hear the full
Why?
thing.
But why would you think that his
don't
deflector
know.
would give you back your
don't know.
card?
So I played the pulse laser on Anne, so
Yeah.
this is going to do 3 damage 2 times to you.
I'm out.
And he disrupted her attack.
Oh,
And he disrupted my attack.
Haha, it was just a ruse to get Tony to play a block card. I wasn't going to deal damage to him.
I'm
It
out.
worked. So you could move your nerd mech out of here.
I'm out. Disappointing.
I'm glad that force field went away. That force field is amazing.
Yeah, it was really
Alright.
good.
So, we're still going though, right? Because we have to take out
yeah,
Tony?
Yeah.
so I have 3 shields left. Same as Matt.
No, Matt has like...
I have 3 2s. And, I have 3 2s and 2 3s.
He is 12.
One nice thing about the Russian mech here is that I've got the most armor of anyone else.
Yes, you do. Yes,
I
you
mean,
do.
not counting Anne's force field nonsense, but
That's
you know.
what I should have played, but I was hoping you weren't going to hit me. I was hoping you were going to hit Tony, and I was trying to just take out Josh.
So, Matt and I are always just going to attack Tony now. We don't really need to play a card.
We don't need to play
so,
directions now.
so Tony needs to play directions, and...
Yeah, I do.
I mean, we could attack
I mean,
Anne's
yeah,
corpse. We
plus
could
2
kick her while she's
speed.
down.
Okay. I got it. This is what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. I'm recharging.
I'm recharging.
Oh, I'm killing Josh.
Oh!
I had nothing else I could do, Tony.
So I am doing part of.
Oh no!
That's what he gets for killing me.
Josh did that on purpose, didn't he?
Yep.
Josh is gonna go and fix Tony right now, so we can finish this. It's gonna be head to head, me and Tony right now. It's the final countdown. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do.
Oh.
Oh no! Skypey. So I am picking out my card here,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have his that one card of his in play, the equipment
Right.
card, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's gonna kind of tailor what I'm doing here
Yeah.
a little bit, kind of, sorta, maybe.
Do you think you can take him out this turn?
Absolutely not.
Ooh,
No, I have a lot of armor though, so
You do?
I think I'm okay.
you do.
Man.
I do.
Hey!
He kicked you off for killing him.
Yeah, I as soon as I played the card to blow him up, all of a sudden it's like, boop.
He's super salty. He gets really defensive.
All right, so Tony, it's heads up between you and me right now.
Heads
Yes,
up,
it
7
is.
up.
So I've got my
I
card
have
ready.
9 life, and you have 12.
Correct, Amundo.
Okay. And
I'm
are
ready
you
when you.
indomitable right now?
I am not indomitable right now.
Okay. So I got my card then.
1, 2, 3, and so I've got my activate.
Okay, I did a speed 2,
Okay, so what are you hitting me with?
3 damage.
3 damage. So you're taking 1 thruster or 1 main reactor?
I am going to take 1 main reactor.
Okay. So then I get to go through and I get to pick a Tech 2 card to add to my pile now.
Yep.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that. Okay. I am ready now as well.
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I'm playing my overcharge now. This is a lightning bolt.
Yep. Next turn, your weapons gain +2 speed and +2 firepower.
Ooh.
Correcto. And how about you, Tony?
I hit you for 2, so I'm taking out a main reactor.
Sounds good.
Trying to stun you so he can take you over with the kill mat.
I see that. Okay.
That's gonna be beastly next turn.
So, sure, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Play him a pulse laser.
I block it.
Oh, is that a block?
Yep.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Does it block both attacks from
Yep.
it?
Well, that's just mean.
And your bonus goes away too. That was gonna be a beastly hit.
Well, yeah, that would have been nice. It goes away, though.
Yeah, but you projected that.
Yeah, I kind of did.
So wait, don't you get a bonus on the speed of the
No.
card?
Doesn't matter. It was a lightning bolt.
But for this turn, don't you get a bonus because of that deflector?
Oh yeah, I get a bonus 2 speed.
Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. Playing my hammer.
Recharging.
Okay, so the hammer's just gonna, so it's gonna deal 2 damage to you, which doesn't deal anything to you,
Anything.
but it gives me my Indomitable back.
Correct. And now I got my hand back, so my hypercapacitor is going back into play.
Mm-hmm.
So all my weapons get +1 firepower.
Super de duper.
And then you are indomitable.
Correct.
What does that mean again, Matt?
So Indomitable means that I can't be disrupted.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm evading.
Oh.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I got my molecular disruptor out now.
Okay, I have a speed 2.
I have a
You
speed 2.
Okay, so we both hit.
Okay, so what's yours do?
3 damage.
3 damage. So you're doing a thruster or main reactor?
Main reactor.
Okay, so I'm going to be stunned next turn.
Yep. So what does yours do?
So it does... Oh, this stinks. I just realized that. So it does 4 damage because I do have my Indomitable out right now. And I'm going to use that to take away one of your... what is that?
Weapon mount.
One of the weapon mounts.
His gear card?
And it does double damage next turn, but I can't play a card next turn.
Correct.
But you also can destroy his gear, right?
Yeah.
Because that has 1 armor.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can destroy your gear too then. Because I did 4 damage, so I took away 1 3 damage cube, and I'll do the remaining 1 damage to your gear.
You're lucky. So you're right now stunned, so you can't do anything. So I'm playing Gatling Cannon.
Yep.
Which you didn't play a defense card, so it gets +2, so it's a 5. Had you not taken out my equipment, it would
Oh!
In the kill.
and it would have killed. But I'm only taking 1 of those.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
When
And
does
now
your
it
Indomitable go
all
away?
Comes down.
When I play a...
Weapon card.
Yeah, when I play a weapon card.
Okay. What if you just do a double KO right here?
I mean...
Then it's actually a tie. I bet.
Alright, so 1, 2...
Just a second.
Oh, come on, Tony!
Are you going to play evade?
Yes.
I think that's what you should.
I'm just gonna spam evade for the rest of the game. Like, no.
Let me see what I'm gonna do. This is a very difficult decision right here.
It's head to head.
1, 2, 3. I'm recharging.
Oh, I'm recharging as well.
I had a feeling you both needed the recharge.
And that puts my hypercapacitor back into play.
Okay.
And I am doing this one.
I'm ready to. 1, 2, 3. I'm evading.
Okay. You dodged, but I used homing missiles. And the text on that card says...
Please say something great.
Be dodged.
Oh, no!
How many points of damage?
3.
Oh, just enough. What was the speed on that one anyways, Tony?
It was up 2.
Oh, so if I played my pulse lasers, we would have double KO'd.
Oh.
You would have beat me.
Oh, we would have double KO'd, I think. No,
Oh,
no.
wait.
No, you would have disrupted me, so basically I would have...
The pulse lasers have a speed of 2 also.
Oh, so we would have double KO'd.
That would have been a...
So,
Oh, man.
let me see what happens there. I believe in a situation of a double KO, it's just done. Tie.
Oh, man.
No.
But-
Oh, that was so good. It was so good. Can we go back to main? I just need to give Tony a virtual high five. Okay, ready, Tony?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, Bam!
But my assault scanner's still fine.
Your salt scanner? I'm so happy that you had a salt scanner.
Assault scanner.
A salt
Yeah,
scanner. That's
so-
what I said.
Yeah.
That is critical mass, and that's a 4-player experience.
It's definitely
That was an experience for sure.
Oh, man. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm so
You
sorry.
just can't hide it.
No.
That was probably
Dude,
the
that
closest
was-
game you could possibly have. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. That was fun. Anne's like freaking out still.
Yeah. So Tony, where can we find critical mass?
Okay, so critical mass right now, it was pre-released with only a small number of units at Origins, and it's due to a printing error on one of the boards. We decided to stop the print, and it's going to actually still only be a pre-release for Gen Con. So
Okay.
the only place to get it currently is to get the game at a convention, either Dice Tower Con next week or Gen Con in August, or to pre-order it with your friendly local game store or game purchase where you decide to purchase games. You can also pre-order them soon on the Arcane and Wonders website if you wanted to. But currently it's not available in retail yet. And we're kind of working with how long it's going to take because we did have to stop the print.
So make sure that since this is a PSI Presents segment, that you are letting your friendly local game store owners know you definitely want Critical Mass as soon as it comes out so that they can go back to PSI, so they can go back to Tony and say, look, dude, fix your issues and get me the game.
It was a small issue, but it was one that was
significant.
That people we weren't happy with.
No, but we're really excited. I mean, this game was a lot of fun. So now this is actually 2 box sets, right? So there's 1 box for each of the 2 mechs, and then if you purchase both boxes, then that's when you can play the 4-player variant. What is
with both?
What is the price point for each box?
They're $25 per box.
That's not bad. So if you were
X on the way too, so
that really makes it very customizable. If you're somebody who you think that you're going to be playing a head-on-head game quite often, you have the option to, ask for just the 1 box. And if you're somebody who is going to have a larger gaming group, then maybe you want to invest into, like, we got the awesome opportunity to. Which mechs come in each box set?
So the first box set, the one that is probably considered the one that's like the more basic starter set, is Patriot versus Iron Curtain.
So America versus Russia.
Yeah, the one that I played and what Matt played.
So Rocky 4.
And then the second box set is the Raijin versus Archon. So the 2 that you and Josh played.
Japan versus the nerds.
That's really funny. That's really funny that in the end of our particular round that, Josh and I went out about the same time, and then it was left for you two to go. So the box sets kind of went out at about the same time, which, I mean...
There was a really interesting dynamic that happened about halfway through this game. Where
I figured out how to play.
his mech, and once I saw how Josh figured out his mech, I had to change from attacking that to
I was the whipping boy in the beginning.
Because at first the thing was that Josh couldn't get his close combat ability on, so he felt kind of useless, and he was just trying to dodge things that weren't happening, and I was kind of having fun with that. Because I was like, he's going to figure it out. And then once he figured it out, then it became him dealing 12 some odd damage or something in an attack. And I knew that Matt's deck, Iron Curtain, did the same thing. So
big heavy hitters.
Iron Curtain and Raijin, they're both able to do massive amounts of damage in one attack. My Patriot...
I don't know why you guys are high-fiving because you lost.
But we like to beat people up.
We
man.
lost
It's
with flair.
Yeah, with pizzazz.
So Patriot can deal damage, but my steady round-to-round damage it's steady. I'm clinking away, but then I pull a couple big attacks. I don't have the ability to just deal 12 damage like the pulse lasers that Matt had. However, we were playing with the recommended cards. Those are right this hand.
That one. The other side, yes.
This way, right here. So we did recommended cards. The game does have customization. Basically, it allows you to pre-build your deck in advance. It gives you guidelines on the back of the board, but you can say, you know what, I didn't really like this card. I never used it. It was in my deactivated pile. I never grabbed that card. You can switch it out with something else that's in the customized deck. So, yeah.
All right. So, Anne, is there any other questions that you have for Tony this evening?
No, I'm really excited to see this game get out there. I'm really excited to see people play it. I'm really excited to see if they really had as much fun as we did. We don't get an opportunity very often, I think, to play kind of like the co-op-y the team games. So this
Like
was
team
a nice
versus team games?
Yeah. So this was
Bless you.
this was a really cool change up, and the fact that Tony and I won just makes it that much better.
All right.
Tony, are we going to get more robots?
Yes, there is another expansion set that a couple cards in the box sets kind of hint at some of the upcoming mechs.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
I
have
saw
any-
there's like a boat mech on something. I saw a picture of a boat mech.
something? Yeah,
What?
yeah. The nuclear submarine.
Yeah.
Bodie McBoatface.
What even?
I look at the, let me buy this card. It has a boat. I think it's one of the blue cards. It's outmaneuver.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Bodie
I
Has
believe.
has a preview of some of the upcoming mechs. But yeah, you're gonna see.
There we go.
That's so
Oh, that's like
great.
is that like
He's
an
got
old school
feet.
German mech there on the right?
That is an old school German mech on the right. It has I believe a Panzer Tiger tank head and some other stuff. But yeah,
So is that the next expansion right there? That piece of art?
I can't confirm nor deny that, but
Alright.
there is hints at different mechs coming out. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge.
So that's really awesome. I think, Matt, that this is the point in the evening
Where we have to say goodbye to Tony,
where
unfortunately.
we have to bid adieu.
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 Hey, well, I had a great time. I appreciate you all having me play Critical Mass with you.
Thank
And
you
we
so much for
always
coming
love-
on.
Yeah, we always love having you on, Tony. Thank you so much for showing off Critical Mass with us and playing with Anne, giving her the opportunity what it tastes like to win once in a while.
Every once in a while. And we'll be seeing you again at Dice Tower Con, right?
Yes, next week.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in seeing more of the really awesome Arcane Wonders catalog, make sure that you tune in while we're streaming live from Dice Tower Con to see Tony.
Yeah.
And so thank you all for joining us this evening. This was our latest episode of PSI Presents, where we showed off Critical Mass by Arcane Wonders. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing our first impression session in just a second, where we talk about our favorite aspects of the game, any constructive criticisms we had, and most important question of the evening being, would we play this game again? But for now, this is going to be Twist Gaming signing off. I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Josh.
Good night, everyone, and thank you
Good night.
again so much, Tony. We really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.